Hello friends, Namaste and welcome to my channel Reflects Positively with Richa Agrawal. Today's story is slightly different, but I hope you will really enjoy it. One day, a husband saw his wife mixing some powder in milk which was being served to his mother. He was enraged when he came to know that was a slow poison powder given by a Mahatma to his wife to kill his mother. How could a Mahatma do this? Well, it all started in the backdrop of a universal problem. Most mothers do not get along with their sons' wives, and at times things begin to get out of hand. This happened in the case of this particular couple, where the husband, who had to balance both sides, was driven to ill health and a deep sense of frustration. The wife was convinced that the mother in law was the biggest obstacle to the couple's happy living, and the only possible solution would be to get rid of her. Therefore, something was needed to get rid of the old woman. She went to a Mahatma and pleaded her case and asked him to give something to kill the mother in law, or otherwise she would commit suicide herself. The old man thought it over and assured her that he would help her. He handed her a powder and told her that it was a slow poison which had to be given to the mother-in-law in a small proportion mixed in milk. He told her that this powder would poison her body gradually and it would take some while to show the results, but would be the safest way to do so without attracting suspicion from anyone. He also advised her to do this by being superficially nice to the old woman to ensure that she took the drugged milk every day. In order to get rid of her mother-in-law, the wife was willing to do anything, even being nice, and thus now she changed her attitude. She started being extremely nice, ignored taunts and abuses of the mother-in-law. She helped her in every possible way, cooked some delicious dishes to her liking of the old lady and catered to her whims. Secretly, she started adding the powder in the old woman's milk and eagerly waited to see if her conditions showed any symptoms of the poison. Nothing was visible, and initially she was impatient and went to the Mahatma seeking his advice. The Mahatma told her not to worry but to keep up this effort. Reassured, she continued, and as days and months passed by, the artificial affection translated in genuine affection. There was a change even in the mother-in-law, and a wonderful relationship developed between the two ladies. Now they started liking each other, and to an outsider, they appeared more as a mother-daughter duo rather than the traditional bickering mother-in-law daughter-in-law duo. The old lady glowingly praised her daughter-in-law to all and sundry, and showered gifts and money on the smallest occasions. Likewise, the wife would also praise her mother-in-law in her circles. The husband's health started improving. However, one day a tragedy struck, as explained earlier, when the husband spotted his wife mixing the powder. The wife was scared and told him the truth. However, at this stage, the wife too had changed for the better, and now she did not want her mother-in-law to die. She went back to the Mahatma and requested him to immediately give an antidote that would remove the toxin she had been feeding the old lady over the last several months. The old man smiled and told her that he had never given her any poison. On the contrary, it was a tonic powder. He told the young lady that the real evil and sin was in her mind, and the powder was a poison for that. The Mahatma also explained this to the husband, who forgave his wife. The powder had killed the sin and not the sinner. Since she was behaving well with her mother in law, the old lady, who was oblivious of all the foregoing, had also changed and started behaving pleasantly. The trick of love had worked, since the wife had devotionally done the course, and that brought about the change in attitude of the mother in law. Friends, this story could be related to every next house in the neighborhood, but this could be interpreted differently, in different sense as well. Even professionals could derive a meaningful information from this story. Professionals would be advised to do what their duty is, even if it is burdensome or something they do not want to do, for they may have to deal with them diplomatically, tactfully, and pleasantly, irrespective of inner feelings. The results are phenomenal. Even a half hearted attempt to be good to someone who has hurt you or who you detest may lead to unforeseen, pleasant, and delightful experiences. Friends, if you find my story useful, then do like and share it with your friends and family. And do not forget to subscribe for a new video every week. Thank you.